Have you ever needed to create a professional online form but didn't know how to code? Maybe you want to create a contact form, registration form, survey, job application, order form, or even a payment form. In this video, I will show you exactly how to create a form using JotForm step by step. You don't need any coding knowledge, and by the end of this tutorial, you will have a fully functional online form that you can share with anyone or embed directly on your website. So let's get started. Today we are going to create a contact form like this. Once you create a form like this, you can share it with your audience or add it to your website. When your audience fills out the form and clicks the submit button, you will get an email with the message audience filled. So, this will give your audience a way to reach you when they need help or have something to share. So, I am Roshan Parihar from tutorialdeep.com. Let's create a contact form using JotForm without coding. Step 1. Create a JotForm account. To create a JotForm account, you have to open your browser and go to JotForm. You can also use the JotForm homepage link given in the description box below. In the home page, you can sign up JotForm either by using Google account or by using your email address. Here, I am using my Google account to sign up JotForm. After you click the sign up with Google option, you will get a pop-up where you have to choose your existing Google account. After that, you have to allow JotForm to access your Google account details. Click on the continue button to complete creating your account. After creating your account, you will be taken to the JotForm dashboard. Step 2. Create a form using a template. Here you have to click the create button to get this pop-up. In this pop-up, you have to click the form option to create a form. It will take you to a page where you will get different options including templates you can use for your form. You have to click the use template option to get ready-made templates. Scroll down, you will get contact forms templates. So these are the contact form templates you can use for creating your contact form for your business. Let's choose this template. When you preview this template, you will get a contact form containing all the fields including full name, email, last name and message, and a submit button. To use this template, you have to click the use template button. After you choose the template, you will be taken to a form builder where you will get your selected form like this. Step 3. Add form fields and customize template. Left hand side is the button where you will get different elements to add to your form. These are the different fields. Let's drag and drop the phone number field as this contact form does not have a phone field. If you want to make settings for the phone number field, you have to click the properties button. After you click the properties button, you will get phone properties options. I am going to change the label to mobile number, and you can also make alignment to left, right and top. You can also make this field required for your form for the users. So now we have done with the setting of the phone number field. Let's move to the settings options. As our form is ready, this is the main form setting where you can change the title of the form, make form enable disable and encrypt form data if you want to store sensitive data securely. Step 4. Set up email notifications. The second option is emails. Here you can configure email notifications. When someone submits your form, you can receive an email notification. Here you can choose who should receive the notification. You can also customize the email subject and message. For example, you could receive an email with the subject. If you want to add more fields to the notification, you can add it by clicking on the fields options. I have added a phone number field, I am going to add it to this notification. So this is the short code by which I can get the phone number data. Let's add it to the email template. Now the email template gets added with the mobile number. Let's save the email. You can also change the autoresponder email template. So an autoresponder is the email to the person who fills out the form. So we don't need to make any change. Let's click the save email button. So now our form is ready. Email settings also ready. Step 5, set up a thank you page. Last and the important option is to add the thank you page. To have a thank you page on your website, you can also choose to redirect to an external link after submission. And after you choose this, you have to enter the URL of your thank you page here. I am choosing the show a thank you page after submission option, whose template is like this. So after when the user submit the form, they will get a thank you page like this. So this is a easy way when you don't want to build a thank you page. Step 6, test your form and publish or share. Let's click the publish form to publish our form and make it live. In the publish section, you can choose to share the URL of the form. You have to just copy this link and share with your audience to display forms and get their filled data. If you want to show the form to your website, you can choose the second option, which is the embed option, to embed the form to your website with a simple short code. When you click the embed option, you will get a script that you have to copy and paste to your website. After you paste the code to your website, you can open the page where you have added the form. You will get the form like this. So this is a ready form you can make live for your audience. So before sharing your form, always it is recommended to test it. Let's fill out the form just like a real user. Enter the first name, full name, mobile number and email address and a message, as these all are required fields. After filling out the form, click the submit button. You will get a thank you page like this. So that's all. Our form is working correctly now. Step 7, view form submissions. After people start submitting your form, you can view all your responses from your JotForm dashboard. You can see the submitted data, search for specific responses and export the data when needed. This makes it much easier to manage information collected from your users. As you can see here, I have got 2 submissions, and that's how you can create a jot form from scratch. As you can see, you can create everything from a simple contact form to advanced forms with file uploads, conditional logic, payments and integrations without needing to code everything manually. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tutorials on online forms, website tools and productivity software. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.